Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed of Sand, and this is chapter 6 of Reparenting Myself. And what I wanted to talk to you today was about the same kind of concept that I've been talking about earlier in this chapter is removing what doesn't serve us anymore and replacing that like a puzzle piece, like a puzzle that's missing pieces, putting the new pieces right into that puzzle. And so whether that means like you're removing the resentment or the shame or the guilt or the pain or all the things that I've been talking about, you're never enough, you're never good enough, you never smart enough, you never thin enough, you never any of those enoughs. You just never enough. And so removing those from that puzzle and then putting it in, I always think of autism pieces representing, the autistic child. And you have to find the right piece to fill that space up. And so that's, what I'm thinking about is finding the right piece for what's been removed to fill that, reparent that child, to fill that void. And whether that means discipline or setting limits or finding joy or spontaneity, finding value or being present, playfulness, doesn't have to feel awkward. When you're playful and joyful and happy, it doesn't have to be awkward. I went to the store the other day and I was always kind of like playing around with one of the cashiers, and it got awkward, just awkward, where he was like, well, we should go out for a drink sometime. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And my boyfriend, I told him about it, and my boyfriend got upset. And yeah, it was awkward because I'm like, oh, did you say something to him, to the cashier? And my boyfriend said, no, I didn't say anything. And the cashier got really weird, where he's like, oh, she likes you, and to another cashier, and he's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm married. And it was just awkward, and now I just feel like I can't go to that place anymore because it's just now it's just plain old weird, because everybody's feeling awkward. And maybe that was my sign to say that wasn't the right place for me, but maybe it's also a sign to say, talk it out and get over it so that you can still be friends. It's hard. It's hard to know when to let go and just move on of a friendship, or this wasn't really a friendship. This was just more of an acquaintance, talking while we're buying things. But still, it was fun for a while. We were having a good time. I was just goofing around, and then it got awkward, really fast, and now I don't think I can go back. So it's just kind of funny how that worked. So it's just kind of funny how you just forgive yourself, I guess. Sometimes awkward things happen for a reason. Maybe that's just not my place. And we got to find a new place to go buy our things. And or maybe not buy those silly things anyway, those silly lottery tickets that I don't win at anyway. Maybe save my money and save it so I can buy my house a different way. So yeah, I'm dreaming of buying a house of my own, and it would just be nice to have a space that I can call my own. And I get real antsy real quick of I want it now. And maybe that's something I have to reparent with discipline, to say, just relax. It's going to happen. It's just, you get up there in the years and you don't know if it's ever going to happen for you. So yeah, and never give up hope. It's hard to not see the light sometimes, or hard to see the light sometimes of hope. Um, and but see the light shining, and it's coming. It's coming for me. Good things are coming for me. I heard something last night that said, well, I've said this before, but 5 minutes before you go to bed and 5 minutes before you wake, or 5 minutes after you wake up, are the most important times of the day where you should be talking to God and saying, show me my best life. Show me my highest timeline. Show me what's good in my life. Show me how to better myself. Show me how good it can get. So, yeah. So these are the classic tarot cards. I'm going to pick one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. For the past, we have the Five of Cups. He's grieving these lost cups, but he doesn't see the cups behind him. So all he has to do is just turn around, and everything will be okay. All right. Oh, darn. We'll leave them down there. All right. The present, we have the Two of Wands. He's on a journey, and he's holding like a globe or a ball, some type of crystal, and he's manifesting his journey. See how it goes. And then for the third card, for the future, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is like that collaboration card. There's men and women. There are, lots of things happening in like a gathering. And we'll pick one more card, and that is the Ten of Cups. So those are nice cards. The Ten of Cups represents your, like, all your greatest dreams ever, your wildest dreams come true. So, all right. These are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And they look like this. They have that medical sign on there. Oops. All right. And this says, listen to the voice within when it persists. And okay. Your inner self is what connects you to the higher guardian spirits of the universe, who will use it to attract your attention when they have a message for you. A guardian spirit is speaking to the inner you right now. And you know the message is coming from a higher source because you are being moved by the words and the feelings they bring. The guardian spirit wants you to take notice. This is your time to wake up and follow the path of light. You know this is true, and as this inner voice is stronger than any other voice you have heard in this world. Trust it right now. Well, that's the first one that I've received that one. Trust that inner voice. Trust that inner calling that says you're better. You're better than this. You know, like with the example of the cashier that it got a little awkward. You know, you're better than this. Stay hopeful, stay joyful, stay, you know, even if it gets weird for somebody else because you're joyful, doesn't mean that you have to lose that joy. Doesn't mean that you have to like give up on being happy and good, you know, have goodness in your life. So it's just that some people don't understand that. They think that you're flirting with them or you're, you know, they're flirting with you or I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Um, but yeah, but it was fun. Fun while it lasted, and we'll move on. Just move on with our lives. So, all right. Well, I wish everybody a beautiful day today, and we will chat with you tomorrow.